This has nothing to do with GameDev, but I thought it would make a cool intro, so why not? Hey there, I'm Yannick and this is pixelart. I got sick this week, so maybe you can still hear it, I don't know. But the problem was I didn't have too much time for game development, so this devlog will be a little bit shorter than usual, but nonetheless, let's get to it. I started this week's development by trying to fix the aiming issue that I had in the last week. If you remember the last week's video, my new ranged enemies as well as a player when he had a weapon like a gun, they were aiming pretty bad and not where they are supposed to aim to and not shooting the way that they should. So this was needed to be fixed, and the first thing that I managed to fix was the aiming of the player, but the aiming of my enemies got even worse. I didn't thought this is possible, but yeah, it was even worse after my fixing. Nice. Well, I eventually found out that I was translating the bullets with their local coordinates, so when they are rotated then they are flying in the wrong direction, and I fixed this and now translating them with world coordinates, and now everything is working fine and everyone is shooting the way they should do. Nice. When I made the concept for the game, I planned that the player will always have two active weapons, one for the left mouse button and one for the right mouse button. So it was time to implement this and to test it. Here you can see the result. I gave the player a sword for the right hand and now he has always two weapons, and yeah, it didn't quite feel so good. It was really messy, you don't know which hand has which weapon and you don't use both weapons, and it just doesn't feel good and won't add any value to the gameplay, so I crossed this feature out and won't implement it. Aww. So this left me with the problem that I now had to find a new thing that happens when you press the right mouse button. And this is where I got inspired by Billy and his nightmares. This is a roguelike by the YouTuber TheBroman90. As you can see, this game is a little bit like mine, but more polished and more beautiful, more epic, more awesome, and well, you should definitely check his channel out because it's really nice and he has some pretty neat devlogs. In this game the player can dodge the enemies by rolling out of the way, and I think this looks pretty amazing. So I gonna steal this mechanic. No, not stealing it. I just gonna take it as an inspiration and implement it in my own style. Yeah. So here we go. This is my version of the dodging roll. Okay, no, that's not it. But this is it. Here we go. It's still not good enough. But this time, this is my dodging roll. Yeah, we are getting closer. And here we are! The perfect dodging roll! Almost there. But now, here we go. This is how I will dodge my enemies with the roll. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I like this new feature. It's increasing the action of the game and it's really nice to roll around the places, and it just feels good.
Much better than in real life.
Another thing that I added this week was feedback for the player, so when the character is now being hit, he will lose some control over the player and he now will spread some blood, and this was definitely needed because now you can better see when you are being hit. Since the broman asked for shadows and I already stole his dodge movement, I thought his wish shall be my command, and I spent about 10 minutes to implement some shadows. And here they are! Yeah, it's definitely looking better, but since I only spent 10 minutes, it's not final, as you can see. This should be the new definition for shadow plays. So that's it. Thanks for watching this week's video. I really appreciate everyone who's commenting it, who's giving it a thumb up or a thumb down or whatever, but well, okay, not so much when you give it a thumb down. When you don't like the video, just comment what you don't like about it so I can keep improving. Nice. If you don't have done it already, just subscribe right here so you won't miss any upcoming video, and you can also watch all the other videos that I've created so far. They are also really nice. You should watch them. Yeah. I hope I will see you again next week, so stay tuned, and till then I just gotta say bye bye.